YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again, hit you with a video. Now this video right here is about Kirk and Rashida Frost from the popular show Love and Hip Hop that a lot of you all, I know, have tuned into this show, whether it was for Stevie J and Miss Jocelyn, the one who said, oh, Stevie, stop doing that, Stevie. But anyway, Jocelyn and Stevie J storyline are played out. So over the last year and about a half now, or close to 2 years, we've been hearing a lot about Kirk being very promiscuous. Now we remember the scene, the episode with him and Benzino, the former rapper and also former head of the Source magazine. For those who's a little older and remember the Source magazine, do you remember when Benzino and Kirk was in a hot tub together with a bunch of women? And it was like when Kirk slowly, what I say, started turning to the dark side, if you will, where he started being very hoish and hanging around a bunch of females that didn't mean him any good and basically were just throwing themselves at him because of who he is and his status in the game. So I always wonder, what the hell Kirk was thinking. Because I'm like, for those of you who know Rashida, the former singer, well, she still sings, but she don't she don't do it like she used to. In other words, she's a mom now, has a few kids, and basically done settled down in life. But at the same time, I was thinking to myself, why would a guy like Kirk, who looked damn near like a mosquito, who's lucky to have a woman as beautiful as Rashida, why would he cheat on Rashida? Now, I know all kinds of women get cheated on here. Your Ashanti's, your Beyonce's or whatnot. I'm not saying Jay-Z cheated. I'm not even saying whoever would mess with Ashanti cheated. I'm just using that as an example. It really doesn't matter how you look. If a person want to cheat, a person going to cheat. But at the same time, when Kirk met Jasmine, who happens to be a former stripper, and I think Jasmine, 28, 29 years old. For those of you all that knows this person age, you can leave her age in the comment section, if you will. And Kirk also, 48, 49, look damn near 70 in the face. I mean, let's keep it real. And for someone to be almost old enough to be your daddy, I mean, that says a lot about Kirk. But at the same time, hey, they each grown, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, who would have known that, that Kirk really was the father, that he had actually impregnated this woman while he was married with Rashida and ultimately caused divorce, separation. Also enforced Rashida's hand, where basically made her look like a fool in front of the public for the last almost going on 2 years. And when Love and Hip Hop started this season, I mean, it started with a banger. I mean, Rashida's mom, what's her name? Shirlene Harvell. She wasn't playing. Shirlene was not playing. And basically, Jasmine walks into the shop, where Rashida and them own, and her mom's help manager runs it, and basically start telling her business and saying that it wasn't all Kirk fault. So the mom, basically like a lot of moms would do, said, well, did you know he was married? And Jasmine said, yes, I knew he was married. Well, okay. And this was the kicker of the whole situation right here. And I know women and a lot of mature people, but especially women, is going to catch this. She said one thing. She said to Jasmine, did he pursue you or did you pursue him? And she said, no, he did not pursue me. And that blew me off my seat, because, what I'm saying, my sister called me and said, it's on, because I've been getting a lot of requests from my subscribers to do my update, because I did a video I think about close to a year ago on Rashida and Kirk. If it's not a year, about 10 months ago, I did a video on them. So this is basically like a long overdue update to the story I had did last year around April. I think April or May or March, one of them. Anyway, so I was tuned in, what I'm saying? So I'm on the phone with my sister and everything, and we talking about this situation. I'm like, well, it's amazing that her mom did not throw that computer at her, that laptop. I seen how she gripped the side of that laptop. And trust me, if that was a HP, a Hewlett Packard, you would have a big May knot on the side of your head. For those of you who don't know what a May knot is, that's a knot on your head that may not ever go away. But at the same time, this here for Jasmine has to be a very bold woman to sit up here and come in somebody's place of business. I mean, business, not business, excuse me. A place of business, and basically tell the mother-in-law and also the girl mom that you was messing around with her husband, that you was one basically pursuing the husband. Now we all know Kirk foolish and Kirk do all kinds of things. I'm not making up excuses for Kirk. I mean, because you can't make no damn excuse up for Kirk. Because as soon as you make one up, he'll be on the next episode doing something else to somebody, to another female. You know, he's kind of like a hybrid of Stevie J. Even though Sleazy Stevie, you know what I'm saying, he's Sleazo. He gets down way worse than Kirk do. Stevie J don't give a damn. He just a womanizer. He don't give a damn. If he got a hole, he gonna stick something in it. If it shakes, he gonna make it wobble. That type of thing. He don't give a damn. Long as he can walk, he gonna knock it down, and at least he gonna try. But at the same time, Stevie is not married. Him and Jocelyn did not get married. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the hell done happened with a supposedly alleged child that Jocelyn's supposed to have from Stevie. What the hell that was about? We don't hardly hear too much more about that anymore anyway. And when I first heard Jocelyn was pregnant, I was like, well, how in the hell? Well, I'm not gonna say that part, but I'm like, well, how in the? No, I'm not gonna say that part neither. I'm like, is it true that Jocelyn is really pregnant? Because you know what I'm saying? I mean, that really baffled me right there, but I'm gonna leave that right there. But back to Rashida and Kirk now. You have to be a damn fool to sit up here and stay with somebody who not only cheats on you, but go out and make a baby. See, it's one thing. You know what I'm saying? It's like levels to it, if you will. It's one thing to go out there and cheat and be hoish and be promiscuous, but at the same time, it's another thing to go out there and make a child. That's just like women. If you go out there, you cheat on your husband, and you let another man get you pregnant, and you come back home to your husband, and some of you all won't even tell the man that it's not his child, because you don't want to lose the benefits, especially if he's taking care of you. And then a lot of y'all might be saying, well, if he was handling his business, when you wouldn't be out there cheating. But let me tell you something right here. It don't matter how good somebody treat you. It don't matter what they buy you. They can buy you an Audi, a Porsche, Panamera. They can buy you all the Coach purses you want, all the Michael Kors you want. Guess what? You'll still lay down and bust that cookie open. The same with fellas. You can pick him up off his feet. You know what I'm saying? He might be down and out when you first meet him, but then, you know what I'm saying, you get him in your house and you clean him up, and he start looking good, and what they say, start smelling himself again. True enough, if the love is not real, he's going to go find it somewhere else, and the same with the women. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, it's different strokes for different folks. But if you're married, you're a married person, you're supposed to uphold your vows. Not only the vow that you made before God, the Most High, but the vow that you made between one another. And I know in this day and age, a lot of people do not believe in marriage. And this message is not for you all. This message is for those who believe in marriage and upholding, you know what I'm saying, what should be considered a sacred thing, if you will, because it's very sacred when it's time to pay those bills. It's very sacred when you're dependent on each other. That's just like if you married to somebody, and every time you get off from around them, they run off and start doing other things. They got 4, 5 other men, 4, 5 other women. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? That costs money. So guess whose account that's coming out of? You all, because you all married. And guess who is going to affect in the end? Your ass, because you chose to put up with a cheater. So the message is, and the point is, don't put up with a cheater. And as I was sitting there watching the show, I'm thinking the whole time, like, I hope in the back of my mind that this child is not Kirk son. What's his name? Cannon, I think. Let me know. I think his name is Cannon. But at the same time, I'm like, why would you, Kirk, lay down with this woman? Why would you sit up here and Rashida keep accepting him back? You know, one episode it'd be Stevie going off back then. Next episode it was Scrappy, you know what I'm saying? Whether he had Shay, Bucket, Bambi, or whoever the hell else, you know. I mean, it's one thing after the next, but the main headliner for everybody was what's going on with Kirk and Rashida. You know, is this really Kirk's child? And also we looking at Rashida like, okay, heifer, what you gonna do? Not no disrespect calling her heifer, that's just a figure of speech. But at the same time, like, what you gonna do? Because he's basically showing you that he do not love you. Because if he loved you, he would not go and lay down with another woman. And Rashida, let me say this, is a very, very beautiful woman, and Kirk is a lucky man to have her. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't want her, you can send her my way if you want to. I'll take care of her, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, on the real though, you know, I respect their marriage. But at the same time, it's not too hard for Rashida to move on and have somebody else. Because number one, she's younger than Kirk, and number two, not to judge no man, because I don't judge no man like that. I don't rock like that. But at the same time, I mean, hell, you know, she's way better looking than Kirk, so she has way more options than Kirk. But like I said, people will be with you for all kinds of reasons, whether you're on a TV show, or whether you're on a YouTube show, or whether they think you're some kind of music producer. You'll have people with you for certain reasons. And most of the time, it's not because of genuine love. It's not because they love you and want to spend the rest of their lives with you. It's basically because what you have to offer them. Do you have any benefits? You know what I'm saying? How much money you got in your account, what kind of car you drive, what kind of house you have, things like that. But at the same time, whenever you sit up here and marry somebody, that's supposed to be special. You making a vow before, not only between each other, but before God. But I understand, like I said earlier, that a lot of people don't believe in God. But Rashida mom, you could tell she was very pissed. And I'm sure that mom, Miss Shirley Harville, resents Kirk. Because if that was my daughter, I would resent that scoundrel also for messing over my child, you know what I'm saying? For not only cheating on him, but go start a family elsewhere. Now, it's been a lot of other news coming out about this storyline being completely fake. Now, this is a complete update. And I want to thank two YouTubers who basically helped put the story out here. And I'm not saying that Miss Mona Scott is out here putting out fake productions and stuff and fake shows, but at the same time, we have to call a spade and really see what's really going on. And this been circulating for a while now, because I thought the same thing with the Stevie J and Jocelyn storyline. I'm like, well, you know, how in the hell did Jocelyn get pregnant? I'm gonna leave it at that, let you all do your own research on that. But at the same time, it's been rumors coming out where Jasmine basically agreed with the producers of Love and Hip Hop to get paid $7,000 per episode to keep this storyline going, and that, you know, Kirk, if he did cheat on Rashida, he didn't cheat with Jasmine, and that the baby is not his, and that all this is just fake and fabricated, just one big ass lie to keep us, you know what I'm saying, in the loop, you know what I'm saying, just keep us running around constantly chasing our tail. Because if that was his baby, then why wouldn't they have it on Twitter? Why wouldn't they have it on YouTube before Love and Hip Hop came back, unless they made them sign some kind of disclosure agreement where they couldn't divulge all the information, all the juicy tea, what my girl Lovely T would call it, you know? So that leads one to believe that it's more than what's going on. I'm not saying that the story is fake. I'm not saying that it's real. I just want you to use your own discernment, your own judgment, because for several people, and this is close sources, and I can't reveal my sources, but this close sources, and one of them is close to the show, who actually sat up there and stated that, you know, that it was fake, and that Jasmine is still with her boyfriend, and that's really who the baby is by, is the boyfriend. Because if we were able to sit Kirk down and Rashida down and Jasmine and her boyfriend, and let Kirk and Jasmine do a blood test on live, where it's unedited, where it's live, where you won't branch off to another footage, where you won't go a commercial break, where you constantly seeing the real, where you constantly seeing it happen in real time, most likely that child will not be Kirk. So I don't know if they're lying. I don't know if Mona Scott trying to pull another Yandy and Medici, where basically Yandy was talking on a landline phone to Medici, and the phone wasn't even plugged in the wall. Like, that's not no satellite phone. That's not no cell phone. How in the hell can you be on the phone? And I'm going to try to find that clip if I can. If I can't, you all go find it, where Yandy was on the phone talking to Medici, and the line wasn't even plugged in the wall. So how the hell you talking on a landline phone? Don't take batteries or anything like that. You know how those old landline phones work that some people still use. So I'm not saying that the show is 100% fake, but it does seem like a lot of fake stuff is going on the show. But I'm going to let you all be the judge of that and see for you all, for yourself. But the truth will come to the light. But it's very highly suspect that Kirk and Rashida will be married, close to 19 years. They got married in 99, you know, all the way up until this point right here. I find it very strange that all of a sudden all these rumors would come out about Kirk within the last 2-3 years, ever since the start of the show. Now, we know gossip sells. We know messiness being messy sells. We know people love drama, especially in America, you know what I'm saying? Damn education, damn somebody trying to tell you how to live right and how to plant a garden. People don't want to hear that. It's always got to be bullshit and drama. So I understand that. I get that. You know what I'm saying? There's a platform for everything out here in this world. No matter if you want to throw rocks across a pond and talk about goats all day, you can do that if you're really dedicated and make enough videos. So nothing surprised me anymore. But let me know what you all the people think about this situation, because if this storyline is fake, then that goes to show you everything else about it is fake. But why play with something so sensitive, something so seriously? Because like I said, if Kirk is the father of Jasmine's son, which a lot of people say he is, then a couple people says he's not. But those couple people are very credible people, if you know what I mean. So why would they even include that? Now, I know it sells in the tabloids and all, they push the ratings. I understand that. But you have to understand something. You know, anytime you see things on TV, it's for a reason. It's for programming purposes. It's for a reason. It's not for your entertainment. There's no such thing as entertainment. So get that out your head, you know. But I'm going to wind this on down. I'm going to tell you all this right here. Just go back and check the video where you had Yandy talking on the phone, on a landline phone, allegedly to Medici, and the phone wasn't even plugged into the wall. Now, how in the hell could you been talking to Medici on a landline phone? Because the camera, I guess the way the cameraman, he must have got caught slipping that day, or what, or they didn't take our time to edit, or they didn't think we didn't catch it. Just like, it's a lot of things we don't catch. But, you know what I'm saying? Like I always say, you can fool some of the people some of the time, but you can't fool all of the people all of the time. Let me know what you all think about this, and if this storyline is fake and it's true that Jasmine is getting paid only $7,000 per episode, boo-boo, you'll do better just starting you a YouTube channel. You'll do better just getting on YouTube and just talking about something. You know, if you only making that much, because that ain't shit right there. I mean, damn, if they only paying you that much and it's only how many episodes? Maybe 8, 9, 10. I mean, shit, you can do better than that, I'm sure, and still keep your credibility as a person. Because once you get out there that if this story is fake, which I'm not saying that it's fake, but it's very highly suspect, you know, you're going to lose a lot of credibility, and a lot of people ain't going to want to mess with you after that, because a lot of people take these storylines to the heart, especially when they're dealing with husband and wives and cheating. And that's the purpose of the video, because here we have a husband and wife, Rashida and Kirk, and we have a side chick who basically went against the code of, number one, womanhood, and also pursued this married man, and this married man, being a dog that he is, allegedly fell for the trick, the okie doke, and ended up getting her pregnant. That's the problem right there, because I wouldn't even make the video if it wasn't a married couple involved, because this make married couples look bad, you know. But anyway, let me know what you all think about this video, and also if you all heard some of the rumors also regarding this situation. Let me know in the comment section below. If you like the video, push the like button. If you like, definitely subscribe, and definitely share the video with your love and hip hop friends, and just see what we can come up with, because it is rumors going around that this story is fake, and that Jasmine, I think her last name Washington or something like that, is being paid $7,000 per episode to keep this lie up. Y'all stay blessed till next time, and stay woke. I'm out.